Hello everybody, weebrabbit here, and welcome back to our LP of Persona 3 Portable. In the previous part, we fought Nyx's avatar that had the different tarot, arcanas, and it would go through them. That was a pretty interesting fight, although we were really overpowered, so it was pretty easy, honestly. And then after that, Nyx itself showed up as the moon, and yeah, it was just overpowering everybody, but we unlocked the ultimate power using all of the bonds that we have created throughout the whole, game. We unlocked the power of the world. We went to go fight it directly, sealed it away, and so, we defeated Nyx, stopped the fall, and peace has returned to the world. So pretty cool. This time around, we're going to see what the epilogue is. We're going to see how we're going to wrap things up, see if they keep their promise about meeting up, in their location, all that good stuff. As we do that, Terrific is here, of course. Say hello.
Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy here, and yeah, I am pretty excited. Like we postponed death itself, and now we can just chill with all of our ladies.
Exactly. Awesome. Okay, so we're here at the school. There was a little bit of time skip from end of January to we're in the middle of March. Well, we're starting March now. So Gekkoukan High School school gates.
Yo, damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school. Man, can you believe this year's already over? We're practically seniors now. Just one more year. You think anything interesting will happen?
You never know.
Well, seeing the current seniors makes me wonder. Seems like all they frickin' do is study. Talk about boring. Is that gonna be us next year? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something?
Oh, what is he forgetting? Oh, I guess he's watching.
Hey, is that girl looking at us?
Oh, what does that mean?
Dude, she's pretty cute. How come I never noticed her before?
So he doesn't recognize 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐿.
Oh.
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Seriously? What's her name then?
I don't know.
Oh, she doesn't know 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐿 either.
Oh.
So then why are you giving me a hard time?
Because remember, they did mention that they might forget some things. That's why they had agreed to meet up, if possible, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year, with so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? 𝐜𝐸𝐸-senpai's moving out. You know, the captain of the boxing team.
Oh, they're referring to him. They don't know who 𝐜𝐸𝐸. They barely know 𝐜𝐸𝐸. Notice that. Very informal.
I know who he is, but I haven't really talked to him. Of course, all the graduates are leaving, even 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤-senpai.
Miss Student Council President. She's in our dorm too, huh?
Yep, so they don't know who Mitsuru is. They have not interacted with her. Oof.
Man, what's up with that girl? Hey there, are you looking at us? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
She ran away.
She looks kind of depressed, doesn't she?
I wonder why. I mean, Jesus Christ. I know everybody forgot each other. And it's only been a little over a month? Because it happened in the middle? I mean, it happened at the end of January, right? Our fight. So it's literally been a little over a month. And oof.
Wait, do you think she might be interested in one of us?
Yes, she's interested in Yukari. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Doubt it.
Ouch, that hurts. By the way, Yucatan, never mind, forget it.
Aw, come on now, don't give me that.
Kind of funny that these three still interact a lot, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember how we became friends? I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I was just thinking.
Well, it's not like we're best friends or anything, so I guess it just kind of happened.
Yeah, so they remember how they met or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Because it has to do with, the dark hour and everything. So that is basically right for their minds. They don't remember how they met or anything.
It is kind of weird, actually, now that I think about it. But I can't really explain why. Anyway, that girl.
Yeah, so cuts off her thought.
Crap.
Real quick, you remember how I mentioned that the whole Chidori thing is kind of weird because in the original version, it didn't really have the original two versions, the original, PS2 vanilla version, and then the updated version called Persona 3 Festival. It didn't have the whole Chidori thing, but they added it in the Persona 3 Portable, which was, for the PSP. You remember how I told they didn't have the Chidori thing, but they added that in. And I told you, but
Yes.
it's kind of weird because we don't know if it's a canon or not, right? Because like,
Mm-hmm.
because notice how he's like, oh, I wonder if she's interested in us, but it's like he doesn't like even like mention Chidori. You know, it's kind of like implied that like, oh, it's like, you know, he's back to like looking for a girlfriend or whatever. Like, and if he forgot all his friends, it makes sense he would forget Chidori too, right? Because she was tied to the art dark as well. So that's kind of weird how they're leaving it very vague. The days go by peacefully without incident. All right, what's happening now? Class has ended for today. Okay, so this is the fun part. We get to, it's giving us a chance to catch up with all of our social links. So if we put up our social links, it's not gonna let me, hold on. I wanted to see the list of them, but it's not gonna let me. Well, let's just try to remember. Kenji was one of them, obviously. Let's see what Kenji has to say. Sup, Chweeb? Dude, I've got a super important announcement to make. Want to hear? Huh? Okay, here goes, and this is just between you and me, okay? Next year, there are 3 fine-looking women teachers coming in. After Miss Kano leaves, there's no spark to the faculty roster, right? Miss Toriumi has that weird secret she refuses to tell anyone. Mrs. Oenushi is obsessed with medicine. Mrs. Terauchi is like going to India or somewhere. I mean, come on, even our nurse is a guy. Even if he's good at his job, nurses are supposed to be girls. He's all upset. He's ruining my lifelong dream of fake sick, ditch class, and chat with the hot nurse. You okay, dude? You're not looking so good. You should see the nurse, but I'm not going with you, dude. And I heard those new teachers are coming by today to check out the campus. I'm thinking about hanging around the faculty office to scope them out. Want to come? All right. Wise decision, oh Sir Chweeb. See, starting next year, we can choose our homeroom. So we've got to make sure we choose the right one, if you catch my drift. Wait a minute. Oh, crap. Today's not March 3rd, is it? Shit. Sorry, man. I got to get lost before she gets here. Who's she? Silence. My little sis. She'll be coming here starting next year, but she's going to swing by today and look around. But I'm not going to be her damn tour guide. I don't want to lead her around by the hand where everyone can see. I wish I had an older sister instead. Later, well, whatever. I'm going to jet. Laters, Chweeb. All right, so that's our little interaction with Kenji. We see what he's got going on in his life now. And we should probably raise up his sister, you know, just to stick it to him.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding. All right, what's Juby got to
friends do?
Exactly. Juby says, well, no matter what people say, a lot happened this year. Nothing is coming to mind, but I know we did something huge. Weird. How can I forget something so important? Oh man, I'm getting a headache. Dude, what the hell did we do this whole year? Interesting, right? Kari says, exclamation mark, Chweeb-kun. Sorry, I was just thinking about you. Hey, can we go somewhere else? Sure. Thanks. Are you okay, Chweeb-kun? You don't look so good. All right, so if you manage to max out one of the girls, seems like they still remember the relationship at least, which is interesting.
Yeah.
She's like, sorry for calling you out here. I actually have a little favor to ask. Well, her eyes are cast down as if hesitating. It's my mom. I want you to meet her. Hey, that's not what I meant. I just promised to visit my mom, but I'm still kind of scared. If I see her, I might end up saying some really nasty things. What if we end up hurting each other even more? I don't want to hurt her feelings. I still haven't sorted all this out inside. I think I do want to see her. That's why I thought it'd be great if you could be there with me. You don't have to say anything, really. I never do. You know how we have like a silent protagonist, basically?
Yeah.
I never do. I'll feel more confident just by having you around. I feel like I can clear the air with my mom if you come with me. So, if it's not too much trouble, how about it? Sounds good to me. Really? Thanks. I'll call her up right away. I've been putting this off for so long. Sorry, my family's such a pain. Hey, so I bet you're thinking, couldn't I have gone out with someone with fewer problems? I want to go out with you. Hey, it sounds weird when you come right out and say it like that. I was just joking, jeez. It's almost spring break. It went by so fast, we're already seniors. At the end of the year, we'll graduate and go to college, and then start a career? Wow, it's hard to imagine. Do you think we'll still be together then? Of course. Yeah, I think so too. Well, let's talk about the near future then. How about going somewhere over spring break? Ooh, maybe we could go to Destinyland. You know, the knockoff version of Disneyland, of course, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
The copyright free or whatever version. But just the two of us, okay? You better not invite anyone else. Like, if we stay the night and stuff. Ooh. I wonder if anyone else in the dorms would realize if we both went away for a night. That's an embarrassing thought. We'll talk about it later. All right. Don't forget to leave some time free during spring break. All right, so there's our little interaction with her. Very cool, right? All right, so let's actually go downstairs now. All right, we have... Hey, look, this guy's here. He's not one of our S-Links, but see what he has to say. He's the Andre Laurent 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. That's too long. A samurai's name should be simple and short. Oh, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. I think this letter's for you. It's all hiragana, but if it's not yours, can you give it to whoever it's for? It's from Andre, whatever. I can't remember those long foreign names. When he was in my class, he just called him Veve. Hey, Veve, because he went back home, so he wrote us a letter. He took the letter from Mr. Ono. The sender's name is listed as Andre Laurent 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. Because remember, that was his actual name, remember?
Yeah.
It's from Bebe. You open the envelope. You want to read it?
Hello, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. This is Bebe.
His halting words line the pages. You can picture Bebe's smiling face. You can actually see him now. All right, go for it.
The kanji is difficult for me, so I'm sorry this is all in the hiragana. I learned a lot in Japan, but Bebe is still not that good. I write this with a dictionary. Bebe showed Uncle the kimono. He had much praise for it. He say that Japan is a great country. Bebe is so happy to hear this. So I tell Uncle that I want to go back to the Japan. I tell him many times. He say, okay.
You can sense Bebe's joy through his words. Oh.
What? You traitor. But Bebe decided not to go back. I'm sorry, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. I said I'd come back, but this is a lie. Bebe didn't know. My aunt wasn't the only one who had helped me study abroad. Uncle, relatives, neighbors, many people helped. They all wanted me to go back. They said, we will help pay for it. But my uncle is sad that my aunt died. Bebe cannot enjoy Japan while uncle is in grief. Bebe cannot take everyone's money for his own fun. Learning about Japan can be done in France too, no?
I like how, remember, he's from France. We always kept saying Germany.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember. God dang it, man.
That's why Bebe will stay in France. When Bebe is strong enough on his own, then I will come to Japan again.
Bebe's handwriting has left an impression in the paper. He seems very determined.
Bebe thought about how fun it is to make clothes with 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 and entered the school of fashion. I made a clothes for the school contest. Bebe won the first prize.
I mean, he's been busy in only like a month and like a half since he was here in town.
Right? I named these clothes that won first place. 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤, a wonderful name.
The 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 line.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It is the name Bebe likes. Also, the judges said I could not name it, guess them all. Japan and France, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 and Bebe, they are far apart. But I will always be close, even if you can't see me. That will not change. Every day was fun, a lot. I wish I can see you again someday. To my precious friend, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. Hail Theodore.
Oh, jeez.
Bebe.
The words near the end are blurred. He was probably crying as he wrote that. That's sad. Dang, so there we go. So he's not coming back. It's actually kind of sad, huh? But it kind of makes sense. I think it's not for like a selfish reason or anything. It's like he realized he doesn't want to, have people have to pay for him. He wants to be there for his uncle since like the aunt died and stuff. So, it's actually kind of at least he has good reasoning. It's a selfless act, So that's kind of cute. All right, you go. We have not talked to her in. Yeah, we have not talked to her forever. She says, "Oh, hey, Chunka, are you leaving now?" Me too. At least I want to, but I've got to go somewhere. Where? I'll tell you, but don't laugh, okay? I'm going to the public library. Honestly, I hardly ever read in the school library. I'm studying sports medicine, so I really don't have time today. But since we're here together, why don't we talk for a while? Want to talk with me? Want to walk with me to the entrance at least? All right, we're gonna see her off. She's like, well, I'll be going now. Let's see what she says. Geez, I can't. Remember what I told you before about finding my dream? I never had anything like that until now, so I've been slacking off. Honestly, my grades suck. It's tough to get them back up. That's why I need to try hard. I seriously want to go have fun with you, cross my heart. I want to be with you. And I kind of want to feel you too. Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my. Well, I mean, she didn't say she want to have her baby, so she's not home.
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
But I gotta be patient. That's what I keep telling myself. I want to take my dream into my own hands and stand next to you with my head held high. I want to walk alongside you. You just watch. I'll charm the pants off you. You'll fall in love with me all over again. Just kidding. My. See, I really need to be patient. Hey, you know that saying, beer tastes better after an honest day's work, right? That's just what I mean. If we're patient now and cool off for a while, then later on. Ah, you idiot. Look what you're making me say. My God, she's like, wow. She's like, wow, okay. You can barely contain yourself. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. I'll see you later. Let's go out again sometime soon. All right, I like the dedication though. It's cute that she has a goal and she's really going for it. That's nice stuff. That's cool. All right, okay, yeah, she was over here. All right, I see this girl. Oh, 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐵-san, are you okay? You don't look so good. You should get home and rest before it gets worse. Right now, oh, sorry, you're feeling sick, and here I am making you stand around. What were you gonna say? 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐵-san, well, it isn't much, but... Oh. In the hallway, we didn't bother to go to the roof. Look at this flyer here. The history of passionate love between teachers and students. Excuse me? The what now?
Okay.
Okay. People are free to fall in love with each other. There's nothing bad about it. I can see why it would be a problem if it was between a teacher and a student, but that doesn't give them the right to make fun of it like this. I'm going to write a protest letter to the school paper. Where is this going? We're both students. Like, there should be no issue. Like, why are you going a different direction? I don't understand. I'll be all right on my own. I'll go by myself. 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐵-san, thank you very much. I made up my mind. It's not much, but next year I want to join the student council too. The thing that showed me the way to change myself was student council and you. So I want to push myself harder. I want to like myself more, and I want you to like me more too. I want to be the first one in your thoughts. That's why, I like you. What am I saying? I can't believe I said something like that at school. I'm sorry. Well, please excuse me. Well, maybe next time we could go home together. Or if it's not there, I have a lot of places I'd like to see. I want to visit each of them with you. All right, so she's still super shy, although she's kind of, coming out of her shell a little bit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Let's go to the faculty office hallway. Let's see who's here. Hey, this guy, what's he got to say? 𝐸𝐴𝐸, I was just looking for you. This came for you from Mamoru. Because, yeah, you have to talk to some of the teachers because some of our friends are gone, right? Permanently.
Yeah.
He says, I bet his school is sorry he's gone. But it's good news for us because now there's nothing standing between us and total victory. See you around. You received a letter from Mamoru. You open the letter. Back to the roof again. First we're running back and forth, back up to the roof, back down, up to the roof, back down.
Oh man, he must be freaking tired.
Right? How are things, 𝐸𝐤𝐬𝐵? I never knew your address, so I'm sending this to your school. Mamoru's firm handwriting fills the page. You picture Mamoru's face. Hey, there he is. I'm doing good. I'm starting to get used to the job too. But what I really wanted to talk to you about was kendo. Before, I was totally given up on the idea of continuing kendo, but even so, part of me still didn't want to let it go. I had to do it, but kendo was my whole life. You picture Mamoru's wry smile. I guess the plant manager realized what's up. He's helping me out. We're gonna make a kendo team. Well, I'll call it a team, but it's really just a few guys at the factory. We practice after work and sometimes on our days off. The other day, we did endurance swimming at Lake Biwa. We've even climbed Mount 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. I don't know how you say that. We don't have fancy equipment like before, so it's not as efficient, but I'm enjoying myself. So it's kind of nice. So even though he's working, he's not really doing school anymore. He's still enjoying his pastime with like his coworkers and stuff. So that's kind of nice, at least, right?
Yeah.
Most of the guys are just in it for fun, and we don't do much serious training, but I guess it's a good handicap for me. How about you? You're still at it, right? I'm sure you're just gonna keep getting better and better. It's almost as anxious for you to improve as I used to be about myself. It's a strange feeling. So hey, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤, one day you and I are gonna go at it again. This time it'll be my turn to be your rival and get things going. It feels nice having a goal. I can't believe I'd forgotten what that was like. Oh yeah, my mom's getting better. She's in a sanatorium with fresh air and good doctors. My relatives and friends come by the house, so my brothers are well taken care of too. Everything's going great these days. I feel like I'm able to take care of the people who matter to me. It's really fulfilling. And it's thanks to you that's all come together. So, thanks, man. Can't wait to see you again, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. You better be ready. The letter ends there. So that's nice, right? It's not like a perfect ending, but at least things are going better for him. They're kind of looking up, so that's nice, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll take it.
Yep. All right, what does Mitsuru say? Huh? What's the matter? You don't look well. Sure, make sure I get some rest, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. Oh, exclamation. My apologies. I meant, of course, grab it. She wants us to grab it.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't mind, can we go somewhere to talk? I have some business to I actually clicked this. Something about business to take care of, but I want to be with you until then. Sure. Let's go to the student council room then. I'd like to see it once more before I graduate. All right, what did she say? All right, so we're in the student council room. This room brings back memories. It was only away for a little while due to the exams. The results haven't been posted yet, but I don't have any doubts that I passed. This spring, I'll formally become a university student. So this will be my last chance to see the view from here. I don't have much time today. All the members of the head family are gathering for a brief session. The 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 group looks strong right now, but it's actually very frail. It could collapse any time. I must stay strong. She's a little tired. That's sad, because you know how she's done with all the stuff with having to run it, and she didn't marry that one guy, so it's like, you know, it's not as strong as it could be. Can I help? Of course you can. In fact, there's something only you can do. Who else will help me help me relax if I become exhausted? Who else will lend me a shoulder when I need support? If you think of anyone else, let me know. Soon I'll be saying my farewells to the dorm too. I've been slowly packing up my things, but it's not going well. Everything brings back memories. A book, a picture, a piece of clothing, on and on. My senior year seemed short, but very full. It went by so quickly, especially after you arrived. Anytime I pass you in the dorm or speak with you, I thought my heart would burst. I never knew I had such feelings inside. Oh, she's blushing like crazy. If you hadn't come to the school, I wonder what would have become of me. If I hadn't met you, would I have accepted my arranged marriage? Or would I have gone off on my motorcycle one day, driven off and never returned? Fate is a mysterious thing. But there's no use dwelling on the past. I have things that must be done to secure a future for the 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 group and myself. You can be part of that future too, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. Oh, do you understand?
Ooh.
Come visit the 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 head family sometime. Don't worry, it's just to say hello. I want them to get used to your face. Ooh. It's almost time. I have to be on my way. I wish we could see each other back at the dorms, but I'll be late tonight. Maybe this weekend? Just the two of us, of course. Well, see ya. All right, very nice. Cool. It keeps bringing us back to this like damn area. That's so annoying. I have to like go back over here. All right, so I think that's it. Oh, want to see a fun one? Watch, this is gonna be fun.
No.
It's the faculty office. You can hear Miss Toriyomi's voice from within. Go inside. It's gonna be fun. Watch. You're gonna like this. Miss Toriyomi and Mrs. Teruyuchi are talking. Anyway, you've been different lately, Mrs. Toriyomi. You're looking more and more like a professional. Your lesson the other day intrigued me too. It seems like you spent a lot of time preparing for it. I've never seen you so passionate about teaching before. It's unparalleled. Unparalleled. Yes, I've been studying more than just making preparations lately. Things like how to communicate the lesson I want to teach. But it does seem odd that I'd start now, though. The thing is, I've decided to stop wasting my time, always living only in the present. How wonderful. I'm impressed by your change of heart. What brought this on? Well, when I was just goofing off one weekend, I met someone. So I took a closer look at my life. That person, well, was it? Yes, it must have been a person. Ah, yes, I understand. I myself once went through a similar epiphany. Now that I think about it, I met my darling husband thanks to a destiny called fate. A destiny called fate? She's like, what the hell kind of crap is that? Isn't that like saying my headache hurts? Yeah, she's like, you know, she's like calling her out, like talking crap. Anyway, isn't that a harsh thing to say to a single girl like me? Ah ha ha. Well, if you'll excuse me, the teacher seemed busy. You decide to leave. Ah, 𝐦𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸. Is everything okay? Do you need something? You don't look well. Maybe you should visit the nurses. Oh, you dropped something. Mrs. Toriyomi picked up your cell phone. It seems Mrs. Toriyomi noticed the wallpaper on it. This... Now, Chweeb, cell phones aren't allowed at school. Huh, that screen. I love you. Read downward. What a charming confession of love. Did you make this, Chweeb? It's from my online girlfriend.
Nice.
Online girlfriend? Never mind that. What's going on? Why would Chweeb could have this screen cap? Don't tell me he got it online, but the only people who were on the servers were... Oh yeah, give me that face of disgust, girl. I love it. Huh? No way. It can't be. Oh, she's blushing. It's super cute. Is this a joke? No. Mrs. Toriyomi started flipping out. Calm down, Mrs. Toriyomi. Help. Someone call a doctor. Chweeb, don't tell me you're Tetsuya? I said all of that to you? There we go. So that was our online girlfriend the whole time.
What?
She was Maya.
Oh my gosh.
Did you expect that at all?
I didn't expect her.
There was a lot of clues. I mean, remember Maya complained about being a teacher, complained about Mr. E, which we have a guy that has a name with an E in the school. You always hear about how she was being, looked down upon by other teachers. She was always complaining about the teacher that was talking about her boyfriend or husband or something a lot. So it was her. She's like, no, this is bad. No. Miss Toriyomi took her flipping out to a whole new level. I wonder what it looks like. I forget when you're in the version where it's like 3D models. I forget what she does as she's flipping out. I wish I could see it. It just sounds really funny. She's flipping out. Oh, she's crying. Mrs. Toriyomi's crying. This can't be happening. I quit the school. I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. Oh, I wish I was dead. Just kill me now. Hello, my son.
He just needs to be like, hey, age is just a number, baby.
Oh god. She's like, you really are. She's crying again. I'm Maya. I'm Maya, damn it. You got a problem with that? Why don't you say something? Jeez, you idiot. This is so embarrassing. Miss Toriyomi threw the file she was holding at you. But there was one thing I wanted to say if we were met face to face. It was thanks to you that I was able to turn my life around. So I'm grateful. And wipe that smile off your face, or I'll wipe it off for you with my fists.
Oh, man.
She wants to fist us down.
Oh, my gosh.
If you don't mind, maybe we could have dinner? She threw the dictionary she was holding at you. Oh, to hell with this. She ran away. Yeah, I feel bad for her, man. Her online boyfriend ended up being some kid from her school. That's super awkward, my dude. Oh boy, this poor woman, as if she hasn't suffered enough, huh?
Oh man.
Alright.
That is wild.
Too funny,
well,
right?
Well, then I guess she is not future Yakari.
No. Alright, this guy, what's he say? Oh, Chweeb-kun, are you feeling right? You don't look so good. If there are no symptoms, it could be anemia. Do you want me to take you to the nurse's office? Well, first though, I want to tell you something. I took the college entrance exam, and I failed.
Oh.
After all that, man. After all that. It's the first time I've ever failed this badly. Haha. I'm going to study harder starting this spring. I thought I'd study enough, but I guess I started too late. Before, I probably would have given up after hearing about it, but not anymore. I want to be a doctor and save as many lives as I can. I want to protect my loved ones. There are a lot of ways I can do that. My way is to heal them, so I won't give up anymore. I'm going to try the entrance exams again next year, and this time I'll be shooting for the top score. Thanks, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿. I think it was because of your help this year that I've changed so much. I'll be graduating a year earlier than you, but I won't forget about you. That was a short one. We didn't even go anywhere with him, as you can see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to see who's left. What does she have to say? I wonder what kind of chemistry we'll be doing as seniors. I can't wait. She's just nerdy now over here. Oh, hey, what happened to those apathy syndrome people? Just a little while ago, the town was thick with them. I'm busy texting, so tell me later. Very good.
What happened?
All right, we need to go. Is there anything in the corridor? I don't think so. Let me just check. Hey, the tree's still here, by the way. Remember they're going to cut it down?
Oh, yeah.
Weird that it's still here. They made a big deal about cutting it down, right?
Listen, maybe they changed their mind again.
What am I looking for? What does his name be here? No. Okay, we need to go to... Well, I'm trying to get back to like the main halls. What I'm trying to get to basically, because I saw that the former what's his name, the one guy, the one who changed his mind about being a snitch and all that. He's okay. That guy's here, and this guy's here. Here he is. I saw him earlier. Hello, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿. You don't look good. Are you okay? Well, time flies. It's already March. There's something I want to tell you. We'll still be able to talk to you next year, but I want to say this while we're both still part on the student council. I'm going to quit the council. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Remember last time we saw him, he actually talked about how he wanted to maybe like run and get like a better position and all that. And he was trying to be like nicer to people to like convince them to like maybe vote for him. Okay, so interesting. I'm just not going to apply next year. That cigarette business gave me a lot to think about. This may sound odd, but do you think this country is headed in the right direction? Damn, is it going really deep?
Okay.
I don't think so. I see. Me neither. Around January, there was a sinister cult growing in popularity. A society without a future. For many people out there, that's the reality. I was thinking about how we could change that, what it would take to change society. I thought maybe one influential person could start a revolution. But starting a revolution just because you have the power to do it creates more problems. That's why the 𝐦𝐸𝐽𝑥 incident taught me. I realized how naive I had been. Now I think the best thing for society is more education. Things that each of us have to learn before going out into the world. That's what's needed most. So I'm thinking of becoming a teacher. I never, that's like a super like, what do you call it? That's like a super, left turn, right?
Yeah, it is.
A society is dictated by its people. If we improve the people's minds, society will be likewise improved. Aren't you going to laugh at me, say something like, you, a teacher? Laugh or don't laugh. I'm going to not laugh. I see. I'll do my best. That's all I wanted to tell you. That and to say thanks. It was thanks to you that I reached this conclusion. That's kind of interesting, right? Like super unexpected, right? Kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. Talk to this guy real quick. Oh, hey, I don't mind, but you were going out with 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿, right? Oh, he knows. He's referencing it. She's pretty energetic. Is that all because of you? Last time she had this huge book about knees, and she was trying to figure out which muscle was where. It really tickled. How come she can't practice that stuff on you, dude? Well, she's a great girl. Don't let her down, okay, man? Now, why did I just say that? Oh, yeah, I have to talk to you about something. I just heard back from the hospital about my knee. The results are in.
Amputation.
And it's 100% healed. They said I can keep doing kendo. Dude, I was so happy. I almost broke the doctor's back when I hugged him so hard. But thinking about it now, if I kept hiding the pain in my knee, I get goosebumps, man. I was pushing myself too hard, trying to catch up to you, and I got pissed off because nothing seemed to go right. I went too far again, and I shot my knee all to hell. Man, I was acting like a little kid. I thought so anyway. I kept saying it was all from my nephew, but it was just my pride. Hey, he's admitting it. Good job. And I got you, the guys on the team, and my parents worried for nothing. Man, I was such a baby.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, no kidding. Seriously, it pissed me off to think I was acting like that. Well, at least I finally snapped out of it, even if it took me long enough. Thanks, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿. I couldn't have done it if you hadn't been there for me. I swear right here, right now, that I'm going to do better next year. I'm not going to jump to conclusions like that. I'm going to listen to people. It's hard for me, but, well, that's about it. I just wanted to tell you first. Now I'm gonna head to the faculty office and tell everyone there and then tell the team. Dude, are you all right? You look kind of tired. Go get some rest, man. Your health is the most important thing, right? We're still signing up for the spring tournament. If you slack off, man, I'm gonna leave you in the dust. Later. All right, so everyone's, you know, having their happy endings. Not bad. Okay, we did the faculty office. Just want to make sure. Okay, now what I want to do, this will be a little interesting tidbit. Go over here. Let's see if the person I'm thinking of is here. That's not the one I'm thinking of. I think it might be... Where is the person I'm thinking of? I'm waiting for my boyfriend. Where is the person? Is it going to be here or not? No, there's a person I'm thinking of. Maybe it's only in the 3D version. I don't know. Or maybe... damn, I'm not... There's someone I'm expecting to be here. Maybe they're not here. I can just explain it later. It's fine. For now, let's go to the town. I think we got everybody at the school. Let's go to the mall, see who's here. Oh, is Vincent? Oh, Vincent won't be here because it's going to be closed, right? Never mind. Is Fat Boy here? No, he's not here. Why would we try to go to the alley? Can we go? No, look, it's gone. The door's gone. That's funny, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Is anybody around? Who's missing? Who's still around somewhere? Let's see. Might that be it for now? I think that might be it. Yeah, look, nobody here. All right. If not, we're going to go back to the dorm. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody to catch up with, you know? But we might have gotten everybody. Oh, there we go. The couple. Here, they're here. Oh, hello, Sean. How have you been? You've grown so much since the last time I saw you. Come on, dear. There's no way he could have grown that much in so short a time. What must have happened is that we shrank, right, Chewie-chan? Ah, good point. Good point. You've got me there. By the way, Chewie-chan, I'm thinking of giving this old place a remodeling. I'll make it even showier than the wing they're adding to Gekkoukan. Speaking of which, the school's decided to move the persimmon tree to another field. So there we go. That's what I said. Why don't they just move it? There we go. Perfect.
Nice.
It'll be replanted on a hill where you can see the whole campus, so our son can still watch over the school and its students. I know that tree isn't really our son, but it still makes me happy. Once my dear wife heard, she couldn't stop crying. Come on, smile. Bah. Don't yell, dear. Your dentures will fall out. Anyhow, we'll support the Gekkoukan High students as best we can. You look very mature now, Chewie-chan. You must have been working so hard. Come visit us anytime. That's cute, right? So there we go. Good ending, right? It looked like it was going to be unfortunate. I'd say, like, why don't they just move it? And they ended up moving it, so that's nice. Let's see.
You know, I was still hoping that they would burn down the tree.
just screw those old people, right?
Yes.
Anybody talk to us here? No. All right. Hopefully we're not missing anybody. Huh?
I was going to say, arson is always the answer.
Exactly. I think he's someone to talk to. Huh? You're 𝐥𝐤𝐬-kun, right? I'm 𝐦𝐚𝐧𝐭's dad. If you have a minute, could we sit and talk for a while? All right. Then mind walking with me a while? I'll buy takoyaki. There's good takoyaki there, but I bet you know that already. All right. What will he tell us about 𝐦𝐚𝐽? When I see this place, I remember all the times I come here with 𝐦𝐚𝐽. She came here when she ran away from home, too. She really loved the takoyaki. She was a good kid, huh? Was she? No, I'm just kidding, that's mean. You're right. She's so good that I wonder if she's really my kid sometimes. I got a letter from 𝐦𝐚𝐽. It's long and full of details about her new life over there. She says she's made a lot of friends. Let's see, she's in charge of the rabbits at her new school, and she has to get up early to clean the cages. They yelled at her for forgetting her PE uniform. She forgot her homework and had a copy of Friends. I never knew she was that forgetful. Oh, and she did so well at her recorder test that she was asked to perform in front of everyone. Then she goes on to talk about how she plays at the park right by the school with her friends every day. Her mother's doing well too. They're having a lot of fun together. Having fun. Sounds nice. Nowadays, I come home to an empty house. The room seems so big without them. That sucks, right? He gets like a sad ending, and meanwhile, like 𝐦𝐚𝐽, you know, goes with her mom, and her mom gets to enjoy like having the daughter around. Like, what the hell, man? It's kind of sad, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, well. Yeah. Oh, wow. I wonder if she feels the same way about her house now that there's no dad in it. We put the kid through so much on account of our own problems. I feel terrible about it all. Anyway, as for you, oh yeah, I forgot about this part, you little punk. Seems 𝐦𝐚𝐽 really took a shine to you. She wrote all about you. I can't wait to grow up, Dad. That's why I'm drinking lots of milk. I'm gonna marry him someday. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like not happy with that. What's up with you, you punk? You were taking advantage of my little 𝐿𝐴𝐼𝐸, weren't you? Really, dude? Come on, man. Maybe I haven't been the best dad, but I'm still her father, damn it. And I'm not letting a guy like you touch 𝐿𝐼𝐸 with a 10-foot pole. I'll never let you marry her. Don't forget it. He ran away like a loser. Oh my god. That is too funny. You know what? You're right. He deserves me to screw him. The fact that he ran off, like, dude, this isn't like an anime. You don't have to run off like a little bitch, right? Calm down.
Oh, man.
All right, hold on. Back to the shrine. Is there somebody here? Let me see. Hold on. There we go. Middle-aged lady. Hello there. Oh, you must be... by any chance, is your name 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿? Yes. I see. So you're 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿. Oh, excuse me. I'm Miss Kamiki, Kinari's mother. My son talked about you a lot. I was just thinking about him. If you have time, can you sit here and talk about him with me? Uh-oh. Today's a special day. What happened? Uh-oh. What a coincidence seeing you today. It must be another God's tricks. Today's my son's Akinari's birthday. He'd be 20 if he was still alive. Yes, he passed on. Oof. That is sad, man. We knew it was going to happen, but still kind of hurts, huh?
I say good riddance.
Oh, jeez, shut up. Only 19 years. It wasn't long enough. He was almost an adult, but he never made it.
Wait, what? What's the age of majority in Japan?
Maybe they mean 20, because you have to be like, I think at least 20 to drink and stuff. Maybe that's what they consider adult. Maybe that's what she means.
Maybe.
I don't know. He had a genetic disease. Me, I'm healthy as a horse, but him. The doctors detected at birth. They knew he wouldn't live to see adulthood. Every day I wondered if he'd wake up the next morning. I blame myself for what he inherited. But he said something to me near the end. I'm sorry to have brought so much pain into your life, Mother. I'm glad to have been given life. I'm glad to have been your son. Thank you so much for the life you have given me. That's what he said. He was the one who suffered so much, and yet he said that to me. But my son brought me a lot of joy, too. Holding his warm body in my arms just after he was born, those tiny hands, that first smile, hearing him breathe easily at night. Every day I gave thanks for him being alive. Every day I found new joy in him. And now I'm so lonely and there's nothing I can do. But my boy gave me so much that I have to keep on going, looking straight ahead. That's how I feel. I'll eat the finest foods, visit the most exotic places, everything my boy could never do. I'll have so many stories to tell him about the things I've done. On that day, when we meet again on the other side, if I didn't have that to look forward to, I don't know how I could go on. That reminds me, when my son's condition worsened, he started writing a fable. But when I was cleaning out his room, I never found the notebook. He said he was going to show it to you first when he was done. I asked why not me, and he laughed and said, "You'll be the second one to see it, Mom." I suppose he wasn't able to finish the story. He did finish it. What? So he was able to give you the notebook? You explained how you received the notebook from Akinari, and then you heard the entire story from him. I see. I'm so glad. That was my only regret. I was awful to think that he wasn't able to finish his project. I see. You should hold on to that notebook. I'm sure that's what my boy would have wanted. I'll wait for him to tell it to me himself when I see him again. Now I have something else to look forward to. She spoke quietly. I'm glad you and I could finally meet. Thank you. There is one piece of advice I'd like to give you as an old lady to a young man. Take good care of the ones dearest to you. If you wait until the time has come and you're clinging to their cold bodies, then it's too late. Everyone who's born will die someday. Not just Akinari or me or you. It happens to everyone. So before that happens, it doesn't take a grand gesture. You don't have to make a big production of it, but if you love someone, let them know it. We all go through life with the same struggles, the same heartbreak. We should be able to prop each other up with the same love and kindness as well. I'm sure you have something precious you can share with people. Always remember that. Dang, she left without looking back. Oh, so that's a sad ending, right? Damn. So we find out he passed along. Oh boy. In case you guys are wondering, yes, this is going to be a very long episode because we're just going to do all the wrap up and epilogue in one go, I think. I think that just makes more sense instead of cutting it up. So, all right, it's evening now. The TV is left on. The news is on. Coming up next, a special report on the Amazing Commodities Corp of Tanaka's Amazing Commodities Program. Hey, so we're going to find out what happened to President Tanaka. Hey. President Tanaka's failure to account for certain expenditures has caused the media surly. He's getting in trouble for freaking whatchamacallit. tax evasion or some shit. Embezzling.
Nice.
We now join our field reporter live from the scene. I'm reporting from the Amazing Commodities head office where a swarm of journalists have convened. Word has it that President Tanaka will be coming out shortly to make a statement. The tension in the air here can't be denied. Thank you, and we'll be looking forward to the updates as soon as anything happens. Back to the studio. The unaccounted expenditure has sparked a massive investigation. Some theorize that tax evasion is the cause. Oh, there's no question about that. I remind you that this is President Tanaka we're talking about. He tricks his own viewers for a few extra bucks. I bet he slays mama's throat for a 5 yen piece.
Oh my gosh.
No matter how high his net worth rises, he'll never be satisfied. He's lower than the scum on an earthworm's belly. All that money and no charity's ever seen a dime. Well, I'm sure he's not as bad as all that. Oh, this just in. Something has happened at the scene. President Tanaka has emerged. He's carrying a microphone. It looks like he's gonna sing? God damn it. Here comes President Tanaka over the airwaves to you. Grantor of your desires. Hi everyone, Amazing Commodities is here for your year-round rain or shine. We have a monopoly on the cheapest, highest quality goods. Our customers' ecstatic screams cause noise pollution. Our stocks rise so high, they're a hazard to birds, and we make losers every day out of people who won't buy. We're the only miracle left in this sad, desolate world. That's the Amazing Commodities guarantee. We look forward to your business. His car drove off. He's gone. What the hell are you doing? You call yourself a journalist? If you can't get one lousy comment out of him, it's as good as free advertising. We'll have to interrupt you there as we've just received a fax. It's from President Tanaka. The message reads, "Hi, this is Tanaka, the best friend your pocketbook ever had. And what's in my pocketbook is my own business. It's not my company's money, so what's it to them how I use it? But let me make one thing clear. I'm not ashamed of a single thing. My conscience is clear, dear viewers, so buy my products guilt-free. Amazing Commodities here for you year-round, rain or shine. Buy now or drown in bitter tears. Bye-bye." Apparently he had no intention of revealing his use for the funds. Has this Tanaka no shame? Just because he's made some money for himself doesn't mean he can toy with the common man's emotions. As self-appointed representative of 𝐥𝐤𝐤 Public, I have something to say. I'm not afraid to say it. Fat pigs like him who gorge themselves on the excess of capitalism should be. Thank you very much as we wrap up our special report. With no new clues as to how the funds have been used, we can only hope that they went to humanitarian purposes. Next up, your daily glimpse into the stock market, where Amazing Commodity stocks are skyrocketing on the strength of this bizarre revelation just now. All right. So, I mean, we're hoping he used it for good, right? I mean, supposedly he had a change of heart thanks to us. So hopefully he's just, being coy about it, but we'll have to see.
I don't think so.
You think he's still a bad guy?
Yes.
Says all is quiet. It doesn't seem like the others have returned yet. They all must be enjoying the peaceful evening. Even though you're just returned from school, you're feeling very tired. You should go to sleep early tonight. Can we? I mean, can we go out? Even though all you did was go to school, you feel lethargic. You should go to sleep. Yeah, so it doesn't last. We have to go to bed. All right, back to our room. Let's go to bed. Let's see what happens. All right, what's next? All right, next day. All right, let's see. Is there anybody to catch up with? Is there anybody that we missed? Let's check out the hallways. Nobody new. All those people are the same people we've seen before. What about if we go this way? All right, nobody here. Let's jump over here real quick. So we're just gonna check to make sure we haven't missed anybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, it looks like it's the same people. All right, yeah, looks like there's nobody to talk to, nobody new, so that's fine. In that case, let's see if what I'm thinking of is actually here today then. Let's see. Boyfriend thing again. No, not what I'm thinking about. Yeah, about stalking. Funny. Yeah, it's all the same stuff. Okay. All right. Let's see if there's anybody at the mall then. We're trying to catch up with the people. Nope, Fat Boy is not here, unfortunately. That sucks. Can we go to the club? Oh, we can go to the club.
Yeah.
Vincent's here. I really unloaded. No, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. So nothing new with Vincent.
Oh, well, that's a little disappointing.
And the priest isn't there. It would be kind of cool if the priest was there, right? So that's kind of unfortunate.
I guess he's just enjoying his family.
I guess so. But it would be nice to have had a little update or whatever. All right, checking real quick. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. Let's go to the strip mall. Is there anybody to talk to here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I'm just checking real quick. Yeah, nobody up here. All right, let's go to the shrine. You never know if you could be hanging out at the shrine, right? Let's see.
Yeah.
Nope. Nothing. 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 Yeah, so nobody to catch up with here. So there's nothing to do, literally. So that's kind of weird, right? Like, why even... I guess in case we missed something. So let's go back to the dorm. All right. You're feeling tired. You can't keep your eyes open. You should rest. Tomorrow's senior graduation day. All right. So what do you think's happening? Why do you think we keep being so tired? What do you think's going on?
Well, I mean, something involving Nyx.
Okay. Let's see what happens. So this is the last day. You know, it says this is supposed to be the important day, the graduation day. So let's see what happens. Oh, knock on the door.
It's me, 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐬. May I please come in?
No. All right, let's see what 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐬 wants.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you.
What's on your mind?
I remember everything.
Yeah, so it's pretty obvious, right? She didn't forget, even though everyone else was mind wiped.
Everyone
Yes.
seems to have forgotten. But I remember that day we...
Don't cry.
I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away, like you did at the last battle. Graduation's today, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun. Such nice weather outside. Do you remember? The promise we all made? Why don't we go there and wait for the others? We can enjoy the view of this peaceful city.
All right, so is that implying that our protagonist actually remembers?
I guess it does.
Interesting. All right, so the
The
auditorium.
time to part has finally come. Though this is our last day together, we want the senior class to know that you've truly earned our respect. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and prosperity.
It's a little weird. I feel like there was some of the social links we weren't able to talk to. I thought we were supposed to be able to talk to all of them, which is kind of weird, honestly. But I guess it is what it is. I guess it is what it is, whatever.
On this auspicious occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kurijo.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what happens here.
This last year, I accepted an important responsibility as student council president.
And I ruled the school with an iron fist.
When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. Well, it must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you may know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness.
And the sad part is she doesn't remember how he actually died. So for her, this is like actually real. She's not lying right now.
Sudden
Oh,
illness?
hold on.
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
Well, she's talking about her dead daddy.
That is true, right? The students began to buzz. They're kind of wondering why she's, so hesitant. What's happening? Within that group, a handful of students stood up. Oh, what's happening?
We...
Huh? Wait, wasn't I supposed to... Oh, I...
That's right. I remember now. Our promise.
So they said they wouldn't forget, and it sounds silly, but I guess it really did trigger their memory, so they actually did remember, so good for them.
Nice.
I remember. Yes. Upon my father's death, I was set adrift in life. No longer will I run from the future. I will face it head on, in memory of my father's will. I am resolved, free from doubt or hesitation. This is because It is because I have such wonderful, such priceless friends.
Mitsuru!
We swore to each other never to lose hope, no matter what tomorrow brings.
Everyone's like, why are you talking about just you and your friends? That's pretty selfish.
Yeah.
Like, what about the rest of us? After shouting that, Mitsuru leapt from the stage to rejoin everyone. All right.
Senpai, we remember about him and 𝐼𝐸𝐺𝐻.
Yes, of course. Let's go, everyone.
Everyone's just watching, like, when the hell's that?
Where do you think you're going? We're in the middle of a ceremony.
Yeah, they're like, screw that. We got bigger fish to fry. All right. Meanwhile, on the roof of the high school, the warm sunlight and gentle wind feels good on your resting body. 𝐼𝐸𝐺𝐻 is sitting close to where you're lying.
The wind feels so nice. This is my first time experiencing spring. But this season will eventually pass.
Alrighty.
After fighting alongside you and facing the world's end, I finally began to understand what it means to live. Thinking for yourself, not running away, accepting the inevitable. All things every living thing will one day disappear.
I accidentally skipped what she said, you know, a little part, but it's fine.
Only by accepting this
Failure.
can one discover what they truly
Start over.
want, what the meaning of their life will be.
All right, so she finally figured it out. She knows what it means to live, to be human. Good job, robot. That's why you're a best toaster.
Oh my gosh.
I understand now why I was so tormented by my lack of strength. Protecting others became more than just an order I had to obey. I wanted to do it for my own reasons. I realized this once I decided to try and prevent the fall. When I thought I might never see you again, something else became clear to me. What I wanted most. And so, I made up my mind. I decided that I would continue to protect you.
Very nice.
I want to be your strength. I know I'm not the only one who can do this, but that's okay. My life will be worth living if it's for this reason.
Right, so if she can protect us and stand by us, it'll make her life worth living.
No.
Thank you.
Oh, she's crying again, I think. Don't cry.
You're right.
Huh?
What am I doing? I understand now. So I should be happy.
Yeah, like, get it together.
All right, there we go. You heard voices calling out to you.
Everyone! I realize now that I have friends as well. You don't have to save the world to find meaning in life. Sometimes, all you need is something simple, like someone to take care of. I'll keep on living no matter what, so that I can protect you.
𝐼𝐸𝐺𝐻 is smiling gently. The gentle spring sunlight warms your body. The cheering you hear from afar, the slightly chill wind. This is the world you and your friends protected. You feel a little sleepy.
Thank you for everything. You're tired, aren't you? You can close your eyes. I'll always remain here by your side.
You can hear footsteps and several familiar voices drawing near.
The others will be here soon.
The bright sunlight and 𝐼𝐸𝐺𝐻's voice softly overlap. You're getting sleepier. Your eyelids feel heavy.
Don't worry. I'll always protect you.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out how much to like actually explain or not explain. So, I'm trying to think where to start to explain a little bit of what happened. I guess a good place to start is, what do you think happened right there?
Like, what do you mean?
Okay, so it keeps talking about how he's tired, he's sleepy, he's gonna lay in her lap, all that good stuff. Okay, what's happening? What are you gauging from all this?
Well, I think. Let me think, man. Because I know it has to do with Nyx and the fact that, they're connected and all that. So I don't know if it means that, like, I don't know, like the effects of sealing them are still there. And so he's still just wiped out from it, or eventually he might still die. I don't know.
All right. So, I don't remember in what version it shows what. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to look real quick to see what's gonna show at the end. Hold on. Can we skip credits? No. Dang it.
Wait, you can't like press start or something?
No, not all games let you do that. It's kind of lame. Yeah. Hold on. Let me try to look up. In the meantime, let's just talk about some other stuff. So as you know, Persona is part of a bigger series, and sorry, I'm just trying to look stuff up. Like I said, as you know, Persona is part of a bigger series. So this is the third game, right? But there's still, Persona 4, Persona 5, that sort of thing. I've told you they're all connected. So you do get to see more of these characters later.
Okay.
And you gotta get to see. Yeah, okay, I think it does not have that last cutscene. Okay, it does not have the last cutscene, which is really weird. That's why this game has been fine. It's been fun. It sucks that that's why I'm excited for Reload, because this game, it really makes it awkward of not including like all the stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the original in the Fez version, there is like a little bit of an epilogue where there is another. The game is in two parts. So it's called the Journey is what we just played, and then there's the Answer, and the Answer picks up where this left off, and that's where it kind of reveals a bit of what happened. Remember how I made it very clear? I'm like, okay, should I just like slice Nyx, or do I use the magic where it says Great Seal, but it was 999? It was all our health, remember? That was a very interesting little thing I pointed out.
Yes.
Basically, you find out, like I said, in the other version, that our protagonist literally gave his life to defeat Nyx. And if you actually play the Answer, there's like this other dimension where there's like this door, and he literally is a seal keeping the door closed so that Nyx can't like show up again. And he's kind of like almost looks like he's crucified, like stuck to the door, like sealing the door. And basically that's what he's literally doing out in whatever metaverse. And when he gave his life, it's like he gave up his form. And that's why he was so tired, because he was able to hang on to his physical form a little bit longer. But it's almost like his soul is sealing the door closed. And so he literally died in, I guess, his lap as his friends were approaching. And he is still there as of Persona 5. He still is keeping holding down the fort. Oh. And it's really crazy because in the Answer, there's like this whole scenario about everyone's like really depressed about what happened to the protagonist, and someone offers them the ability to like bring them back or whatever, and they are fighting amongst themselves. And I think it's basically Yukari wants to bring him back because Yukari is the one that was always the most attached to him, right? And she wants to do everything possible to bring him back. And since Mitsuru doesn't agree, but she doesn't want Yukari to like be her versus the world, she's on her side. So it's basically the two of them versus the rest of the C's team. And it's all about them fighting amongst themselves. And like there's like a MacGuffin about trying to bring the protagonist back. But it obviously doesn't happen because, he's still frozen. We saw. And at the end, we find out that Elizabeth, because she really was in love with the protagonist, she has gained the wild card ability and she's roaming the world looking for a way to help him from his predicament. Aigis is still in love with him. She's still, trying to dedicate her life to seeing if she'll ever see him again. And the rest of C's, after, going through that whole thing of the answer, they kind of decide to finally move on at the end and keep trudging forward because it's what the protagonist would have wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, as I said, the story continues. We do get to see more of these characters. They're referenced in other games. There is a fighting game spinoff taking place after the 4th game where we see more of the Persona 3 crew. Would you at least like to see what they look like a few years in the future?
Yeah.
For instance, if we jump to, I'm going to show you the image. This is what 𝐥𝐸𝐸 looks like in the future.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, he roams the world, becomes this like super nomad fighter or whatever. And yeah, he buffs up. He looks super badass. Look at that. So he's still a fighter. He's still a boxer, but he looks like super badass now. So that's pretty cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens to 𝐥𝐸𝐸. This is Mitsuru.
Okay.
So she still uses, a fencing type of sword, but she wears like a full cat suit. Very cool. And then in case you're wondering their job, 𝐥𝐸𝐸, he's roaming the world, gaining strength, fighting, everyone and anything. Mitsuru, she is leading the 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 group, and you find out in that spinoff that she is leading a paranormal like squad basically. So in case other things show up, other threats, she is leading a squad. So in the fourth, Persona 4 arenas with the fighting games called, in the first one, because there's like 2 of them. In the first one, the only recurring characters from 3 are 𝐥𝐸𝐸, Mitsuru, and Aigis, and we find out that they're all part of that squad. Which, by the way, here's what Aigis looks like.
So my gosh.
So she got some upgrades. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah,
she looks similar.
did.
Obviously, she didn't age, but she has some upgrades. Very cool. And so they're all part of that squad. They're all part of, trying to, do some paranormal fighting, all that stuff. Then in the second part of that 4th game spin-off fighting game, they introduce what happened to the other C's members. This is Yukari.
Okay.
So she basically gets a job in a Super Sentai show, like a Power Rangers type thing. So she is like basically the Pink Ranger, and she's still using her archery skills, but that's her. So she works on that show. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And then here is Junpei.
Oh my gosh, baseball player.
No, you wish he was that cool. He's just a coach for a kids baseball team.
Wow.
So he never went to college. He's not, he's a little bit of a, he's still not quite has his life together, but at least it's cool. He's still, doing baseball, which he seemed to be into. He referenced it a few times. He's, coaching a kid's team, that sort of thing. And he does. The bad thing is we don't know if he's referencing her in the past tense or the present tense, but he has a necklace that Chidori gave him, and he mentions Chidori.
Of course. So
let's try to, copium that, maybe she's alive, maybe they're together. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Here's Fuka.
Whoa.
So
what is she?
She grew her hair out, and she's a university student right now.
Oh, okay.
So Mitsuru's a university student, and she's doing the stuff I mentioned. 𝐥𝐸𝐸, he near the end says he's gonna try to, go to university and then see about becoming like a police officer, that sort of thing. Yukari might be going to school as she's also, doing her thing. I don't remember. Junpei, no, he didn't make it, with school, so he's just working. Fuka for sure though. I think she's like a full-time student, university student. And then here's Ken.
Oh, still hate him.
He's like, jeez. Yeah, so Ken grew up. Remember, here he was a little kid. Now he's like I think he's supposed to be like 14. So he's like in his last year of middle school, I think. So yeah, he still uses his lance or whatever. And it's really fun because for him, you actually play as him and Koromaru. So Koromaru's still alive, even though he's kind of old at this point, but they're actually like a little duo when you play as them in the fighting game, which is really cool.
Oh, okay.
So pretty cool, pretty cool. And the only reason I mentioned it, I would love to play the game and show off the story mode, but it wouldn't really make sense without playing the fourth game. And I am not in the mood to jump into the fourth game. That would be so long. We'd have to play the fourth game and then this one, for context.
Yeah.
So maybe someday on the channel, we'll see. But I really need the rest for right now. So that's I'm kind of just letting everybody know this is our, protagonists, what happens to them. And yeah, basically they're all, living their life, moving ahead, and they're all doing their own stuff. And I think they all look pretty badass, which is really cool. And yeah, near the end of the second, spin-off game, they all the core three I told you, they're part of Mitsuru's, paranormal squad or whatever. And then the rest of the members, they basically are like reserve members that if there's ever like a really big threat, she'll call on them to like join the fight or whatever. So pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bad thing is, in the fifth game, they just kind of mention the squad, like in very brief passing. And, we will just have to look forward to see if there's going to be a fifth game, fighting game spinoff where maybe we get more of a time skip and see how everybody's doing, or in a sixth game, see if they're referenced, that sort of thing. But pretty cool, but there you have it. It's been a very long journey. By the time this episode goes up, it's probably going to be like more than a year since the first episode went up. And by the time this goes up, Persona 3 Reload will be out. But for anyone who's actually watching this and following along, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you got something out of this experience and watching us play it. And hopefully you kind of, I don't know, maybe you want to try it out for yourself. Reload is supposed to be like a remake with, updated mechanics and, cutscenes and all sorts of cool stuff. So hopefully you want to try it out for yourself. Even if you kind of know where the story beats are going, I still think it's worth it. It's just like a really fun game, and you can always try things differently from how we did them and stuff. So, but there you go. If you like what you saw, one more time, give us a like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Terrific. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. It was definitely a very, very long one.
Yeah, man, it was. But you know what? The thing I love about recording these with you is that, you know what, man, you exposed me to some games that I probably would have never played. And I am a fan of the Persona series. Very well thought out. I mean, at least this one. I'm sure the other ones might be a bit
Oh
different.
yeah, the other one, I would say
But
the other ones are really well done as well. I mean,
yeah.
all of them have some issues here and there with like maybe like the writing or the pacing, or maybe there's some mechanics that
Yeah.
are annoying. I point out plenty of stuff that I didn't like here. But
Hmm.
overall, I think they're a very enjoyable experience. I recommend them for everybody. I think they're really fun. They are very long though, so it takes some commitment. But you can play them at your own pace, and you don't have to do it all at once or anything. You know what I mean? So I remember
Yeah.
when I played it, I was getting ready for Persona 5. It had been announced. And so in preparation for it, I played all three. I like blew through it, played all of four, blew through that one. And then
Mm.
just in time, I even played through the spin-off, the ones I just told you, the fighting games, played those as well for the story. And then when it was time for
Hmm.
5, I played it, got really far into it. Then at some point in the middle, took a break because I had spent a lot of time of my life at that point playing these games.
Yeah.
Took a break, but then jumped back in, played the rest of it, and the rest is history. I just really love the series. It's really, really good, really well thought out, really fun. So there you
Yeah.
go.
But yeah,
Alrighty,
no,
guys. Yeah, there you go. That's gonna be it from us. So everybody take care. We're gonna have to, take some time to figure out what we're gonna do for the next playthrough, because I have some thoughts, and like I said, this is just so long. Definitely need some rest. So we'll see. But until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.
bye.